On this demonstration. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Vision LLC. We're doing some demonstrations on two projectors. We've got two venue setups. Over here we have our Christie LW505. Over here we have our Christie LW, let me just put models right here. LW501i. They're both Christie projectors, both at 5,000 lumens, both 1920 by 1200, both WXGA projectors. And over here we have our gray surface, our gray wall. As I told you before, that this tone we have here actually will match a lot of the great products out there on the market. And as I told you before, that a gray screen is an obsolete screen. Again, they don't show much different than a white screen, which we have two white pieces of paper up there just to show you. All right, so let's begin. This one could come off right. Let's try it again. And this is just to show you how much of your color and contrast you're going to lose when using a gray or white screen compared to our black technology. And as Google has mentioned, that black technology is far more superior, as you can see. So it doesn't make a difference if you have 5,000, 1080p, 4K, whatever you're going to have at the end of the day. The best way to get the most out of your investment is black technology. And keep in mind, I know it's a bold statement to say that the gray walls we have in here will match some of these screen paint products, come close to matching or matching. I am going to purchase their products to bring it down here to put it against the gray wall. But as you can see, when it comes to gray screens or white screens, what is the purpose? You can't see contrast, you can't see color, and it's not ambient light projection. What we just showed you in the thumbnail. Wait for a minute. I'm going to go back here on this one. Oh, wrong controller. He's grabbing that wrong controller on that one. I'm going to go a little farther on this one. Look at that. That's literally how much contrast you lose from a gray and white screen. Let's go with got a couple of rates here. Two. Let's go to this one and this one. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do, let's do these right here. This is why we call these the screen paint OLED light. Now this right here is our professional black Cinema 1. We have this at around $378 for around 32 ounces. For 24 ounces, I think it's around 240, around that price. And as you can see, the advancements that you get over our products versus everyone else. Now, when I told you about the OLED demonstrations, I see a lot of gray screens trying to show off, or white screens, or mostly gray screens, trying to show off OLED demonstrations. This is a demonstration or a video, or whatever you want to call it. It's not made for a gray screen because it can't see the contrast levels, as I'm displaying right now. So when you see people trying to say that they can pull the same contrast as a black screen, we all know that's not true. But again, just to show you how much you're missing when it comes to contrast on a side-by-side and an actual fully lit environment, not sitting in the dark, faking the levels. See what matter. Look like here. Let's go with LG beta fish. LG beta fish.
At Petco, shopping for your pet is easier than ever.
Down this side. Right.
You get same day.
Right down this side too. Put a commercial on that one. Let's get past the commercial on this one. Right, perfect. Open this remote control back. They keep bumping through the thing. And just to show you the distance on why we gave the gray screen the better vantage point, this is where the projector is sitting for the gray screen. This is where my projector is sitting for the black screen. We have it back even farther, 21 feet to be exact. To show you that even at 21 feet back, we still can hit that screen and maintain where the gray screen and white screen won't register or pick up. This is why when people tell you at the end of the day that their products work with venue projectors, they lie because they haven't done enough demonstrations on venue projectors. Just because the image pulls up doesn't mean it works correctly. So if I had this on a gray wall in someone's establishment, guess what? Color's missing and contrast is missing. Means it's not working. This is why I think before people make those accusations, have enough of those tests under your belt in order to say it. I see a lot of people, not just one person, I see a lot of people making those statements. So one of the things you're going to have to be able to register is a contrast level. And if you can't pick up the contrast, then you're going to have a lot of problems. And the problem is when I watch these demonstrations on these products, trying to do OLED demonstrations, they will pinpoint on the color. That black background is extremely important. That's what makes the OLED pop. So when you can't display that black background, then that means your demonstration has failed.
We're here to help families with questions about senior living and help caregivers who need advice and help seniors live their best life.
Now in this demonstration, the screen must not only remain a heavy black level, but it must produce a bright enough image where the goldfish or beta fish can actually produce. Where on the gray and white screen, you can see the colors to a certain degree because they're washed out, but you can't pick up the black background because the screen can't register a contrast level. This is why when we explain to you that the gray screen is an obsolete product, you would pick it up even better if you had gunmetal technology, because it's a much darker technology. But the gunmetal technology is extremely expensive. And this is where our technology comes in, because we are more superior than the gunmetal because we can see 100% black and also maintain an extremely high white level. Now, what would you rather have in your showroom display, on your restaurant, or wherever you're going to have it at? Would you rather go with the gray and white screen that looks like that on your 5000 projector, or would you rather have true black superior technology? Which one do you think your customers would find more jaw-dropping and more amazing? See, this is the kind of sale pitches we're going to have for our showrooms, and they're going to lean toward the black technology. Look at that. Look how beautiful those colors. That's a heightener kicking in. That's a heightener. Heightener doesn't just basically just generate out of nowhere. It just basically knows when it's time to basically activate on the screen to get those nice, beautiful, bright reflection, beautiful colors, but it still maintain that ultra super jet black at the same time. Now, we're going to be in the process of making an invisible version of this because I got restaurants, I got companies and businesses that want to have huge sheets of black displayed with our technology, and they want to put projectors behind it so customers can walk by and see this beautiful fish moving back and forth behind this jet black surface. You want to bring more people back to your establishment? You want to make more money at the end of the day? Then this is where black technology comes in at. You want to give your customers an experience that they will never forget, something they'll talk about? Advertising is best by word of mouth. Can you imagine people walking into your establishment and seeing invisible black technology, or even this technology right here displaying? The fact that they're still going to have to be able to wrap their mind around it, the screen is black. The same thing I went through when I saw diamond technology, just trying to wrap my head. How in the heck is that screen that dark doing that? Fascinated by it. Couldn't even get it out of my head. Right now, we're working with a lot of food trucks. They're spraying their trucks with our black technology, and they're turning their trucks into these live visual arts displays. Some of them are even installing movie theaters on the back of their trucks so they can basically have a movie and eat at the same time. Do you know what they're going to brag about? They're going to brag, number one, about the food, because the foods, I've seen some of the menus on some of these trucks are freaking amazing. I can't wait to pop down and sample. But they're going to be bragging about that black screen. That's the first thing to come to mind. Is it a black projection screen? What do you mean black? The screen is freaking black. Oh, I got to see this. There you go. So that's what's going to bring back to your business. Word of mouth. People coming in and watching that black screen, but also too ordering your food or whatever you have there to basically draw that attention. And with the new ad tech technology coming in 2024, you'll be able to display crystal clear advertisement right through glass on projectors that will cost you pretty much next to nothing. So if I wanted to display a beautiful scenery of a midnight countryside or Starfield or wherever I want, like I was playing in the next room, I could do that easily with no problem. And it wouldn't even disrupt your establishment. We don't have to turn on any lights. We don't have to darken the environments or make the customers uncomfortable because, you know, we have to have the screen pocketed in a dark area. Those of you who have sports bars, this is fantastic technology. So you're spending all that money for TVs and everything else. You can get a 150-inch screen in a display. Do you know how the talk would be if someone comes into your sports bar and they see a 150-inch black screen on display to watch the game on? How much business you're going to pull in at the end of the day? They will come there alone just to see a black projection screen. This is what we're going to be pushing for this year, to show companies how they can utilize our technology in order to get the best and to bring more foot traffic to their front door. Because that's what it's all about in business, getting more business. Just look at that. Look at the advancements and improvement. And at that, how much money does it save our customers? Well, they don't have to go out and spend a ridiculous amount of money for an expensive projector. That's a $500 projector behind us. That's $270 right there. Let's go have a look at this before we... All right, people. Well, I got to go. For those out there who want to conduct business with us, you just give us a call. We got our information at the bottom. You can email us. You can call our company's numbers from there. And we'll basically start working on your project. I'm working on 6 projects right now. I'm helping somebody design 2 dedicated theater rooms. I'm also working on 2 food trucks for a business, or a few business people are going to be doing some food truck displays with our technology. And I'm also currently working on some outdoor theater projects for this summer. All right, well, gotta go. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I am gonna be done for the day on this behalf right here. I gotta get ready because I have to get ready to start looking for containers for our new Extreme Gamer paint, which I can't wait to paint up for my setup. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.